Hi guys, today I am trying out, once again, one of my own creations. This is bronzer. I finally think I've got the bronzer down. And I know what you're thinking, it's like, okay, you made eyeshadow, what's the difference? There is like a completely different formula. I tried the eyeshadow formula, but it just did not work for bronzer. So I had to redo the whole formula, and I think I finally found one that I like. So I made two kinds. The first one, of course, when I was messing around with it, I actually put way too much. So this, I actually added a little bit of gold sparkle to it, so it's like a shimmery bronzer. And this second one, when I tried to duplicate what I did for this one, but I did it at a much smaller dosage just to see if it would be more effective. I don't know. We're gonna try them both. We're gonna see what we like. But this is the regular matte. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is the shimmer. I'm trying not to spill it all over. All I did was do the same ratio I did with the same minerals I did, but I just did it in a smaller dosage, so hopefully that will work. So, let me get a mirror. I'm going to try the matte first. Get my... I don't want to get too much on it. Okay, for me it doesn't really work that well because it's orange. I have a hard time with bronzer. Like, I either get one that looks orange on me or too dark. Like, even Miss Sylvia at the Lancome counter can't even match me to a bronzer. She can't. It's either... Well, one that was close was too light, but the second shade, or the next shade up was too orange, and of course the next shade after that was too dark. So, I don't know, maybe it's just that my skin is far, far, far too pale to wear a bronzer. See if I can blend this in real good. Maybe that might help it. Oh, that kind of looks a little bit better. I don't know. I just have a hard time wearing bronzer. I mean, I fight every time I try to find bronzer. And I get the lightest bronzer I can find. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just I'm too fair, so therefore there is no bronzer for me. I think I can probably live with it. I probably could. There we go. That blends better. I think that's blended a little bit better. So, let's try the shimmer on the other side. Okay, this one doesn't seem as orange. This one kind of... I got eyeliner on my face already. Great. Okay, I think that's about as blended as I'm gonna get it. So, I think I definitely like the shimmer one better because I don't know, it just kind of seems a little bit less orange on me. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out maybe on a slightly tanner person than me to see if it will actually work better. Because like I said, I just suck at bronzer. I don't know why. My skin just does not go with bronzer. And I really don't really like the bronzer look. Like, I hate when I see people who are, like, fair like me and have, like, the worst looking tan on their faces. And we all know it's bronzer. Because nowhere else in their body is their tan. So it's bronzer. And they look ridiculous. It's like, I really want to go up to them and say, do you own a mirror? Do you? I don't know. Because if you do, your mirror's lying to you. Because that is not a cute look. When you got, like, globs of brown here, 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 and here, and like a small amount of white on their forehead and nose bridge and really pink cheeks. I'm like, no. Well, that's a make a fail. And I'm not talking about like little teenage girls doing this. I'm like women who are older than me, who are probably in their 30s or 40s. And they look horrible. I'm like, okay, you've been at makeup a lot longer than I have, so you should be able to know how to put it on. And know when too much is too much. Or when is too dark of a shade, too dark of a shade. Okay, so I pretty much already did all the rest of my makeup except my lip gloss in my hair. Just for some reason I fell asleep with it wet last night, so it did this wavy thing. I think that might be the only way I'd be able to curl my hair is if I put them in rollers wet and sleep with it. Except I don't like to do that. I feel like an old lady when I do it. When I see people do that, I think they like an old lady. I don't know why. I'm also going to try Maybelline New York The Elixir in a 100 petal plush. I saw it and I thought it was a beautiful shade of color. So we're gonna see. It's not really pink. This is more like a nude color for me. I thought, just by the color, I thought it would be really pinky. Because I really don't have a lot of pink lipsticks. I don't know. To me, it's just like a pale pink lip gloss. Kind of like a nude color. So. And yes, I know my eyes look really off because they don't seem quite as dark. I am out of liquid eyeliner. Yes, my Lancome art liner finally decided to dry up and die. So I actually had to use my old Maybelline pen, our Masterpiece, our Master Precise eyeliner marker, and that one's kind of like not the best in the world. I mean, it was when I first bought it like a year and a half ago it was, but once I bought that Lancome art liner, that was it. It ruined me for other eyeliner, so that thing is $30 and they don't have my shade anymore. Well, they do, but they're sold out because I need the noir. I don't like the black. It's just not dark enough. The noir, it was like pitch coal black and I loved it. The regular black just reminds me of cheap black pigment colors from eyeshadows when you're trying to get a black but you end up getting like a dark gray. It's just not good. So I just put a little bit of bronzer on. I just want to try it out, and of course I'll give you updates throughout the day. I'll probably give you another one before I leave to go pick up my friend, because we're going, of course, me and Ann are going to hang out. Maybe we might actually do a follow us around vlog and see exactly what we get up to. It's not really, anything spectacular. I mean, all we do is like go to the mall and Barnes and Noble, and I don't know. Today I want to go to Buybacks. I want to see if they have any good DVDs, because I don't really feel like paying FYE's prices right now. I mean, I want some DVDs, but I don't want to pay $30, $40 for a DVD right now. Because right now all my money is going into the company, so I gotta watch what I spend. I'm not financed or anything. This is a business that's coming out of my own pocket. That's why I still have to keep the crap ass job. But it is 9:34 in the morning. I actually got up not too long ago. I literally just rolled out of bed, went straight to the bathroom, get dressed and get ready. Very strange do those days happen to me. Normally I'm just laying in bed for an hour trying to decide if I want to get up. But my horrible hair, and I don't feel like pulling out the straightener to fix it. But I'll give you another update around maybe 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere in that zone. So I'm going to watch Frozen again. I love that movie. Too bad I didn't get to see it all the way through when I went to see it in the movies. My dad dragged me to the movies Thanksgiving Day, and I was sick with the flu, so I ended up sleeping through half the movie. So, okay, it's 2:15. So, let's check. It's still there. It's good. This side's still orange to me. Yeah, I definitely do not like the matte one personally. I don't know, I think maybe the gold sparkles and the shimmer kind of tone down the orange for my skin. But so far it does still look pretty good. Which is really good because I am normally just laying in bed, and I have been laying in bed because it looks like it's about ready to rain. So I hope to God it doesn't really start pouring down. Because I'm pretty sure this is not a waterproof bronzer. So I might have it all over my face, and I sure as know my eyeliner is eyeshadow, so it is going to run all over my face. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Actually went outside earlier today and it is windy. That's kind of, if you hear any noise out there, I'm sorry, because I do have my window up. I love when it's windy. I love when it's cool, so I can turn off the air conditioner and just leave my window up. It doesn't bother me because I'm on the second floor of my apartment complex, so it's not like anyone's going to jump through the window. At least I hope not. If so, god damn, man. Must be part grasshopper. So I'm fixing to go get my shoes and get ready to go pick up Anna, because I'm pretty sure she's going to be texting me soon that she's off work. And we're going to go do our fun. So I'll be back a little later to do the final thoughts. Okay, it is 8:56 at night. I'm sorry, my auto brightener's on. I had to reset my phone, so I'm going to have to take that back off. So, and looks like my bronzer is still there. It's both held up pretty well, but I still like the one with the shimmer better. I don't know, maybe the gold just takes away from the orange for me. I'm not sure. But I definitely like the shimmer better than the matte. So, both are still a success, which is really good. It means I actually played around with weeks and actually came up with the perfect formula, which is really good. So all I gotta do is work on the other shades. I'm gonna kind of maybe do, I don't know, I'm just probably gonna do a light, a medium, and a dark shade. I don't know, because it seems to me that's the best place to start out, and I can always later on venture out with, you know, the in-between colors. I'm still not 100% an expert on bronzer. I mean, like I said, I have a hard time finding bronzer. I think I maybe own like maybe 3 bronzers. I don't know, let me check. Because this is my blush and bronzer organizer. Let's see. And also, of course, highlighter. Let's see. 1, 2. I actually only have like 4. I have 3 right here. My other one is the NYX bronzer and the shade light bronzer. Of course, I got Bare Minerals Warmth, which is a bronzer. It's kind of way too dark for me, even though this is the only color they sell. At least at the Bare Minerals store where I live, because the only one's in the mall. Of course, the icing bronzer, which is still too dark for my skin tone. This one's actually kind of not on the bad side, but it's still not a good bronzer. At least for me. I can always have a hard time getting this thing open. I don't know what is with this case. I just always have a hard time opening it. I have to actually stay up in about these 2 colors right here to get an okay bronzer color. Like, I can't go all the way down like you're supposed to or whatever. And of course, I do have a bronzer shade that is too light for me. I should take that back. I have 5 because I have this one right here. This is the Pixie one I got in one of my glam bags. This is subtly sun-kissed or sun-touched. Still too dark for me. But of course, those of you who watch my videos for a while know I have a blush subtil palette with a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. That bronzer is the only one that's too light for me. And it's the lightest bronzer that Lancome makes. So I think maybe I have to maybe put some titanium dioxide in it for mine personally, for me to lighten it up enough to where I probably could wear the matte one and not look orange. Or I need to put it dark. I need to put it darker and then lighten it up. I don't know. I have to figure it out, like I said, because people like me, they're so fair. We just ain't bronzer people, okay? We don't tan. We don't do anything. And trust me, I used to tan in high school. And trust me, I did not really look good tan. I did it for about 2 years. And I had to keep my hair so light for it to really work with me. And I had to keep my hair like a really, really light caramel color, which is kind of like I almost went blonde. Oh my god, that was just a nightmare, and I'd never want to do it again. So far, at least for the durability, I've got good foundation, and of course, I think the thing of foundation definitely does help your bronzer stay. So if you have a good foundation, most likely your bronzer will stay all day. And it actually had scattered showers throughout the day, so I did get rained on. But like again I said, I have good foundation, so it did not budge anywhere. It did not go anywhere. I can't say the same for my eyeliner or a little bit of my mascara. I had to clean that up during the day, but everything else is good. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this video, and then I'm gonna film my collective haul video. So that's gonna be coming up next.